Thank you very much, Bogsy, for the massive vote of confidence there. We are into the King of the Sea 14 semi-finals, game number 2 between Shaft and VOR. And this is actually a repeat of last year's internationals, where we had Shaft versus VOR as well. That was actually 2-1 to Shaft, that one. See if we got 2-1 in this one too. But first, they have to, VOR have to actually pull us back. And, if they're going to bring it back, do you think a Cabaros really the best plan?
I mean, I guess we're going to find out.
Well, they are going to be running Ohio, St. Vincent, Des Moines, Moscow, Petropavlovsk, Gearing, Marceau, the Cabaros that we're all here to see, and Yu Yang as well.
All right, opposing from the South Spawn, currently up a game here in red for this match is Shaft, bringing double St. Vincent, double Des Moines, Petro, Gearing, double Marceau, and Harugamo.
Harugamo. That's its new name, yes.
Oh, hey, look, I'm seeing double Marceau go to B. I feel like we've seen this play before.
We did. We saw this directly in the previous game. I don't think it was it WND running?
It was W&D that I believe tried that on Sleeping Giant. Yeah, W&D tried this on Sleeping Giant and had, they had limited success with it, shall we say.
Well, they got the B cap.
They got the cap, but they weren't able to convert this early cap of B into an ultimate victory in the game.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly go over the initial deployments for VOR while we're here. We have over at the A cap, we have the Yu Yang, Marceau, Khabarovsk, Moskva, St. Vincent, and the Petropavlovsk all heading towards the A side. Maybe they'll peel back towards B. Actually, no, the cap is going middle.
I see this, actually.
Ohio, Des Moines, and Gearing will all be heading over to the C side, though. Radar will come out, though. But we'll be
radar coming out, picking up these Marceaus in the B cap. Is it going to be enough? Are they going to be able to reset these guys? 3 seconds, 2, 1, and no. So maybe a bit of a wasted radar there.
Yeah. Where are the rest of your team deployed?
Well, let's have a peek. Shaft opting for, maybe a bit more of an even split. They're sending 4 ships to the east and 3 ships to the west, St. Vincent in each direction because, that's their battleships. We got a Petro snuggled up to this island here along the 6-7 line, looking towards C. Gearing Des Moines with a big, nice smoke cloud over here for the Des Moines over here south of C. And Des Moines Harugamo pairing up with the St. Vincent over here at A.
This is something that we're going back to as well. This is like very early smoke screen timings. You can tell that they're not intending to push for this. They're using it for zone control. The fact that they've dropped that smoke screen so early and just been like, right, this is where it's going to go. They're not interested in doing any sort of heavy pushing with this comp just yet. They might decide to do it a bit later on with the St. Vincent.
Nope, not yet. I think over here, Kamikaze's in this smoke is just trying to be here to help guard C-Cap, maybe catch somebody out. Seems unlikely that he'll have the opportunity to do that. Where does his radar range stop? Yeah, he covers most of the cap almost completely, but not much beyond that.
Just quickly looking to double check that Yu Yang is indeed once again going to be running Dazzle and radar module. Just, Dazzle, radar, Yu Yang.
Dazzle has never made sense to me. If I remember right, somebody ran some math on that skill, and it just didn't add up for 4 points.
Yeah, there was dispersion charts and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
And it just it's never really been a popular choice. Maybe people on Asia value the better.
If it works and they win the game, I'm certainly in no position to criticize. But it does feel a little odd because in general, most players don't feel like that skill adds a whole lot of value. Now. Elmi's Ohio. Oh, he was trading fire with Intaro's Marceau earlier. Must have taken some fire damage. Now, Intaro headed into Thunderdome like he was going to go support A, but now he's bailing out, running to the south. I'm wondering where they're going to position him now.
I think he just realizes, no, I don't want to get stuck in the Thunderdome getting permanently
radared. No, I wouldn't want to get stuck in there. He is radared. Asphodelis' Moskva's got him picked up. I think they just wanted to kind of know where he is.
I think what Shaft need to do, Shaft need to do right now is they need to just say, okay, we need to get this push going on C. Well, there's an overwhelming force at A. They can't really do much about that. B cap they can hold on to, but they need some points taken at C cap.
Now, I guess the question I have is, do they know exactly how much they're up against at A? And I'm not sure that they do.
Let's have a quick look and see what's been spotted. The Moskva has been spotted already. The Petro has also been spotted already. The Khabarovsk has not.
At the moment, the only ship they can see is Dark Temple's St. Vincent. He just disappeared. Now the Des Moines radar goes up, and they can pick up Laplus's Yang. So they'll start putting some shells on him, but they don't have a tremendous amount of vision right now.
No, but these ships at some point have been spotted before. As you can see on the spotted indicator module, there's a little black exclamation mark. They have been spotted at some point. So if it doesn't have that, then they've never been spotted, which I think is the case for the Khabarovsk of Classic now.
I could swear that Classic got spotted at one point, because at one point he had opened fire on that Marceau in mid. Now they're pushing Aruha's Marceau and Classic's Kaba back through the Thunderdome here headed to B cap. I'm really, and of course Asphodelis is Moskva over here backing them up, so they should be able to pick up B. Shaft kind of very passive, a little indecisive with this 4-ship push at C. It is starting to get organized here up the 10 line.
Yeah, they are going to have to push into a gearing Des Moines smokescreen, but I think St. Vincent should be a good enough siege breaker.
They've got eyes. They've got eyes on YBB right now, and a St. Vincent salvo going in.
Ow!
Oh, that's a solid hit. He's going to feel that in the morning.
Yeah, there's shots coming in for the Petropavlovsk as well.
Oh,
no.
Goodness gracious. Pin between a St. Vincent and a Petro.
Yeah.
YBB's in a tremendous amount of pain.
Marceau going to be opening up as well. The Kamikazes Des Moines going to be trying to get shells into this as well. St. Vincent's
Oh, big Petro hits. They're going to get him right there.
Oh,
Textbook assassination here from Shaft, picking up first blood. They're going to be able to grab C. I have to wonder, Aruha's Marceau was headed to B and then stopped, let the Haba take the lead. Now finally reorganizing himself. They are going to push into B here.
Yeah, you use the Khabarovsk as your brick wall. They know that there's a Marceau being lurking around there. If you send the Khabarovsk in first, if he tries to open on the Khabarovsk, he's going to be shattering all over the belt. The Marceau is slightly more fragile in this situation, so the Khabarovsk is basically just there as brute force muscle. Doesn't care if he's spotted.
And it also lets them know that the Marceau is still around. Now, the radar from Asphodelis is going up, but Intaro's Marceau is out of range of it down there on the southeastern side of the cap. So now he opens fire, so it doesn't matter. They're trying to get some resets here on Classic. Now Aruha opens up, and Int'l may be realizing he is on a 4v1 right now. Haba, Marceau, Moskva, and Ohio all shooting at him as he speed boosts and, does his best Sir Robin impression.
Bravely ran away.
Bravely ran away.
That's a very it's not running away. It's tactically retreating.
Oh, he's tactically retreating, all right.
Yeah, tactically recruiting to the next map.
Yeah, he's looking for the next map right now because he does not want to sit out there and take that. So 150 points up right now. Shaft looking good on the strength of that early kill, but they're going to lose control of B, and they're going to have to figure out what their next move is going to be.
Yeah, Stress Possum going to blow his Petropavlovsk radar, but it's not going to be for naught. They're not going to be able to get the resets on either this Marceau or Khabarovsk. There's some shells coming in though. They might be able to get some damage on the way out, but it's kind of not worth it. I would have kept that radar for a little bit later on.
Curious to see if these Marceau torpedoes are going to land. It looks like they were intentionally shorted just a bit.
To try and catch on the Ohio.
To try and catch the Ohio, knowing that Naomi would turn out. And I think Naomi's going to get narrow enough that he might not take too many of these, maybe only 2 in the stern. Might even be able to dodge. Yep. Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Should take one on the belt.
I think he's going to take one on the belt. Yep, one on the belt, and the second wave is going to get nothing.
All right, back over at the one line, we have the Des Moines pushing forward, being smoked up to the island with the Haraguma. There's also going to be a St. Vincent in that smoke screen as well. They will be catching the Yu Yang, knowing exactly where his position is. I'm not sure they're going to get shells out. Do they have another radar ready for the Des Moines? No, there is another radar coming out from the Petropavlovsk, though. So there's, Venn diagram of death going on here.
Petro radar picking up Formazing in the smoke. Couple of good citadels right there.
Vincent
about
10,
12 Ks. St. Vincent over punching him in the nose.
Petro radar should be over soon.
Yeah, that Petro radar being short is the only thing that's going to save Formazing from this right now because he's absolutely getting smashed. Here's the Ohio salvo. Takes his citadel up forward.
That looked painful.
Yeah, it was pretty painful. He definitely paid for that. They got good work out of that Petro radar. A lot of good damage coming in.
And the thing is as well, they didn't quite manage to get into this cap either. So they've pushed right up against the cap, but they're not going to be able to get into it and start, either blocking or taking points. Marceau and Khabarovsk are going to be able to free-farm this St. Vincent now over these islands. They're going to be loving this.
Yeah.
Sitting over an island, farming damage.
Soaking up the damage as Vert's going to go into this cap. He's going to hold back these points for a little bit, but when's his next heal? 65 seconds away? I bet they can get 40,000 HP off of him before then.
We got some, farming from the Petropavlovsk. I think they should be able to just get reversed back around this island. He's not going to be too pressured by this Haraguma for now, right? He doesn't have heal, he doesn't have damage
Hanabi's looking pretty rough back here on the north side of the A-cap. The incomparable torpedo misses. It hits the island right in front of him, but Hanabi's on fire. His DCP is too far away. His heal's too far away. They're going to get him right there. The Yang bags Formazing in the smoke back here. That was a nice torpedo salvo as the St. Vincent was charging in anyway.
Yeah, now the St. Vincent is going to be farmed out by the remainder of this Khabarovsk and Marceau. St. Vincent on St. Vincent of Dark Templar. Dark Templar needs to be very careful here with his jump going around the back of it. I'm not sure if there's any guns managed to get around.
Oh, Vert, I think maybe. Oh, full pins right through the stern. Vert goes down, not
Red
able to get to his next heel.
Two torpedoes on the St. Vincent over here on the one line. I think we might be going to a game 3, you know, at this rate.
It could be, although I got to say, Naomi's Ohio is also getting very low back here. Have a peek. They're using Sweet to Gaze smoke to try and pull Naomi out of there as VOR has taken the lead now. And they're going to, but Shaft is climbing back into the B cap. That stresses Petro, Gassando St. Vincent, and Zils Marceau all closing in.
Right, so if you get all these 3 ships to step onto the B cap here, the Khabarovsk should be able to get chain resets to them. You have the Moskva for radar as well. I'm not sure if you can hold all can you hold all of this?
I think they can. But that's a question of how long and what kind of firepower can they come to bear, because right now they're all shooting at Naomi's Ohio, who's under 10,000 HP and falling. His next heel's 20 seconds away. They really need to see if they can bag this kill before that heel comes up. Naomi is burning.
Should be good. I think you should go down.
I think they're going to get it right here, and they do.
So 642 points to 680 points, 2 kills to 3, 1 cap to 1 with the B cap currently blocked. Well, it's not blocked, but they're trying to cap it by being chain reset here. Classic now in that Khabarovsk could be chain resetting everyone.
Yeah, but the problem is he can only see Stressed and Gassando. Okay, now Zill's opening up. A moment ago, Zill, I figured, would sit in the cap and earn all the points. But right now, they don't seem interested. They seem like they're just going to try and focus out these ships in Thunderdome. That's Aruha's Marceau and Classic Noun's Khabarovsk.
There are a lot of torpedoes still coming in, flooding towards this B cap, so it's not like easy sailing getting these caps anyway. You can't just sit there and be like, all right, I should be fighting cap back here. Gearing torpedoes flooding into there. They've all had to dodge around those. But look at this surround that they got formed on.
Yeah.
We have Haragumo all the way down at the bottom. We have Gearing and Des Moines up at the top here. And then there's St. Vincent, Petro, Marceau. Good luck pushing into this.
Yeah, I'm really not envious of VOR's board position right now. They're gonna really struggle to break out of this because, like you say, they're kind of surrounded. Anywhere they go, any direction, they're gonna find an enemy ship.
How do we handle this? What do you do? What do you do if you're VOR?
Oh,
Where do you
man.
reposition?
It's a good question. Let me think about this for a minute. Gassando St. Vincent is pushed too far north now, or soon will be, to support Stress Petro. I think maybe the play, you bring the Marceau around and try to torpedo. Oh, they've got Entaro back here. Wow, there's 2 Marceaus. He wouldn't survive that attempt.
I think you just send Dark Templar and his St. Vincent through the middle of the map and run it face first with Petro and have everything follow it out. Just go for a big spearheaded push.
Well,
That's
I think they're going to take a variant on your play. It looks like they're bringing Dark Templar to the north side of the A-cap, maybe to try to smash Kamikazes or maybe to try to smash Gassando.
There's so many torpedoes flooding back and forth here as well. That Moskva may be in danger here. From what is these? Gearing torpedoes right from the top of the map.
Aruha is also in trouble now under double Marceau concentrated fire. Nowhere to run. He's lit on radar. Although he'd been firing, so he's lit on the surface. In fact, he's just kind of giving it up. He's going to beach. They're going to get this kill right here. Shaft up another ship now. Oh, almost 200 points, 6.5 minutes to play.
I'm not sure if there's anything available for VOR to pick up anymore.
No, I don't think there is. I mean, if I'm VOR, I'd be looking for an easy kill to maybe try and open up a hole somewhere. But where's it going to come from? Right now, they're busy farming out Classic Noun.
They're all in one map square at this point. They've been crunched back into this tiny little spot, and they're not able to get other angles. I mean, they have a wall of destroyers with some decent DPM, but it's not going to be enough.
No, I think it's going to take a bit of luck or a shaft mistake here, because all of this concentrated fire is going to go in on Dark Temple St. Vincent, and he's probably going to be the next thing to go down.
St. Vincent sits perfectly still, dodges the majority of those Yang torpedoes. Also dodging the Wibbly. It's just, I'm looking at these walls and walls and walls of torpedoes. It seems to never end, but not very many of them are connecting.
Gassando getting his lone torpedo into the water. I think that's going to bag Dark Temple. Nope, Temple's going to dodge it, but the Citadels up forward are going to seal that kill. 15 seconds now from a shaft victory in Game 2. I think this is all over.
Yeah, it's been over for a while now. They kind of got crunched out of the
Yep.
middle of the map and just been forced further and further back. Now they're trying to finally break the siege, but it's not going to be enough. Moskva might have some sort of angle on the St. Vincent, but even if he gets the kill yet, which he's not even shooting at him.
Nope.
Oh,
It's
boy.
a Shaft sweep, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 as they move on to the finals.
That's going to bring us a Penta versus Shaft final.
I believe so. That is correct.
And WND versus VOR for our third
For our
place
third
game.
place, which will be the next match that we show here on the channel.
Yeah, there'll be a short interlude after that. I think there's some special announcements that the wonderful Seraphis can go have.
Well,
for
and the
you
teams
guys.
have got to get organized again to do map picks and ship bans and all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah.
so.
Also, it turns out that sometimes the teams want to have a little bit of a break. You
Well,
can't-
yeah, they're so needy like that, you know.
I know. Imagine not just casting back to 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 back games. It's honestly, it's just.
All right, guys. Well, let's throw it back to the analyst desk. Let them entertain you for a bit. We'll see you back in a few minutes.